know about you, but me, I love teamwork because that way you don't get yourself burn out. You don't get to do everything by yourself. There are people there to help you. But there's some people that you just want to do everything by yourself. You want to take the glory by yourself. Such a selfish person. Now, let me tell you a very powerful story. There was a small colony of ants living near the construction site, and every morning the workers noticed something very, very unusual. Before sunrise, while the world still slept, these ants were already moving in unison, carrying tiny pieces of food that seemed 10 times bigger than their size. So one day, a worker decided to test them. He dropped a huge piece of bread. Now, he was thinking that huge piece of bread is very heavy, that they won't be able to move it. At first, the ants scattered, but after a while, they began to regroup. 1 ant couldn't carry it. 2 couldn't even lift it. 3 couldn't even drag it far. But together, hundreds of them locked shoulder to shoulder. They slowly lifted the bread and carried it back to their nest. The worker shook his head and said, "This ant has more sense of unity and teamwork than any human I know." But here is the real talk. Too many times you see colleagues competing instead of collaborating. One wants to outshine the others, forgetting that when the team wins, everybody wins. See, ants don't fight for recognition. No ant says, "I carried more than you." They all carried what they can, and together the mission was accomplished. So my question to you is, if tiny ant can carry mountains of food through teamwork, what excuse do you have? Why do you want to do that thing alone? Why do you want to be a selfish person? Why don't you want to collaborate with your colleagues? Why don't you want them to join?